I'm actually hoping... Heya, my name's Andy, and welcome back to the channel. So we're continuing with the first season of The Boys. We are about to jump into episode 7, so 2 episodes left. I'm actually hoping to watch both of those tonight. So in the last episode, I feel like we got quite a lot of backstory, almost, for some of the characters. Like, we obviously learn why Billy Butcher is so intent on going after the Supes, because Homelander basically raped his wife. We don't know if she's dead, but she's disappeared, and he seems to think that Homelander either killed her or she killed herself, which is just horrendous. Now, obviously, Huey, from that you can kind of see why he got Huey involved, or approached Huey in the first place, because they've basically been through the same thing at this point. Obviously with A-Train killing Robin in the first episode. So, yeah. Although Huey, I think, left to his own devices, perhaps wouldn't have gone after the Supes, because I don't think he's that kind of guy. He's obviously quite different to Butcher. Like, character-wise, he's not quite as fighty. or something. But I feel like Butcher's kind of turning him that way. He's definitely... Huey now, in episode 6, is definitely different to the Huey we saw in episode 1. So, yeah, that's quite interesting, just to see how he's changing. But also, there's the complication of Starlight, because... I think I said at the end of the last episode that I don't feel like he's falling for her. And having kind of been thinking about it over the last few days, I'm not sure. I think maybe he is kind of falling for her, honestly. And I know, like, Robin's obviously not been dead for very long. But, I don't know, it's complicated, isn't it? He obviously feels something for her. He obviously feels quite close to her. And whether it's, like, a romantic thing or not, it's just, I feel like the place where they both are, they kind of need each other. Like Huey obviously having lost Robin, and he's now like estranged from his dad, just because his dad is so correct, I suppose, or at least that's what it comes across as. I'm not quite sure if that's actually right or not, but that's, from what little I've seen of Huey's dad, he seems very kind of straight-laced and you must do everything by the book. And Huey's obviously going in a different direction to that, so I feel like he doesn't even have his dad to talk to now. So, you know, if nothing else, I think Annie or Starlight is good for him in that respect. And obviously Starlight herself, Annie, is going through all the shit she's going through, having just joined the Seven, like first with Deep, and then just all the other shit that Vought is basically throwing at her. So, yeah. And I know I keep saying this, but I really want Starlight to work with them. That seems too easy, though. That seems too neat. I'm sure that's not going to happen, or if it does happen, it's not going to be plain sailing. But, yeah, the other stuff we saw in the last episode was... we kind of got a little bit of a glimpse into Homelander, or more of a glimpse into Homelander. We saw him as a small child with his blanket, looking incredibly cute and innocent and sweet. And I actually felt sorry for him. But then we also saw the power struggle again between Homelander and Stillwell. And that's very fucked up as well, because they're just, awful. But also Homelander knows about Billy and them. That's very not good. And being as there's only 2 episodes of the season left, I'm a little bit concerned. But anyway, let's get into this. This is The Boys, Season 1, Episode 7. Christmas. Oh, 8 years ago.
Smile.
Another one.
Oh, shit.
Boy, gorgeous. Vodka soda, hold the soda.
Shit, is this his wife?
Okay, just let me shake a few more hands and then we'll be out of here. Whoa. Easy, Tiger. I want you in the A game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas. Becca. New Senior Director, Digital Marketing.
Yeah, how did you know? This is my husband, Billy.
Great to meet you.
Oh, fuck.
Becca, you handled my takeover, right? I loved it.
Wow, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Would you take over?
Vought's Twitter account.
Your brilliant wife here did all the work. She posted my photos, she wrote my messages. It was exceptional.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Talk to you about maybe quarterbacking the rest of my social media.
Seriously?
Absolutely. Well, my better half is wanting my attention, but maybe we could chat tomorrow.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
Great to meet you, pal.
Good to meet you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah?
So Homelander is definitely going to have recognised him. Oh. I'm very glad he ignored, really distracting. I'm glad oh shit, hello. Anyway, I'm glad he didn't listen to Butcher. I thought he would have. Or I was worried he would.
Why'd you bring me to a hotel? Not your place.
Well, you know, yeah, sure, my dad could make you some post-coital pizza rolls.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, very convincing. You okay? What's going on?
It's just, I've never seen your place or your job. You're kind of a mystery to me.
That's hot, right?
I need to know that the hotel is a nice thing and not a red flag thing.
That's a fair point.
I quit my job. I'm sorry, I really should have told you. And yeah, I mean, you can meet my dad, but you're gonna regret asking that.
So everything's okay?
Oh, he's gonna lie though, isn't he?
It's great. No red flags.
Except he's trying to take down the organisation you work for and other people that are like you. I'm not sure Butcher is going to see the difference. Oh God. He's gonna know him, isn't he? That's why he looked at him at the game, because he recognised him but he couldn't place where from. Shit. Oh God. I don't know why I'm smiling because that's horrifying. But I'm really interested to see what happens now. Oh, all of them.
What's going on?
I missed you guys. Take a seat, buddy.
Oh God. Is he going to show pictures?
And, truth be known, I felt like we were overdue a little heart-to-heart. Lately, some of you have been a little out of sorts. Downright sloppy. Not you, Noir. You've been great. We're not even the 7 anymore. We're down to 5. We're dropping like fucking flies. But at least now I know why.
Shit!
Why? Is this a joke? Why is Huey up there?
I don't understand. Who is this guy?
This guy is Hugh Campbell. He and Starlight are going steady.
Oh fuck.
He's also one of the guys who killed Translucent.
Wait, what?
As well as blackmailing Mesmer, Ezekiel, Popclaw.
Oh no.
Popclaw?
No. That is insane.
Starlight.
I'm sorry. I wasn't. It's just, he's not. I mean, why would he do that?
Good question. A-Train, over to you.
What?
Oh boy. That little leg of yours is still scrambled, huh?
Shit.
How about now?
I know this guy.
You did smash through his girlfriend, so I should hope so. Robin's something or other.
I remember now. I've seen him outside of Popclaw's place. He was all in my face. You're fucking this guy?
Okay, slow down. I don't know what's going on, but Huey is not capable of anything close to this.
Well, that is true. Actually, that's very true. He is just a man, and by the looks of it, not much of one. But hear me out. What if he was helped?
Oh fuck.
Say someone, I don't know, got him in to see Ezekiel and got rid of the Deep.
Whoa.
Keep those hands down by your sides, Missy. Sit down. I know that you want to make this whole deep thing.
I did not see this coming.
What you've done is pulled off every criminal's wet dream. I mean, the 7 is down by 2. I just can't help noticing that it all started when you came along.
Fuck.
Which makes me wonder, which one of us is next? You've been helping these fucking mud people to go against us.
No.
Shut your fucking mouth, young lady. If you were in my position, what would you do to you?
Homelander,
God.
that's enough.
You got something to add, Maeve?
She didn't know.
She stinks of adrenaline and her heart's beating like a little rabbit.
The only thing she's guilty of is being fucking stupid. So back off, leave her alone.
Thank you, Maeve.
Wow. Starlight. You must be something special. I can't remember the last time Maeve gave a shit about anyone, really. And if I say no?
Come on. I got this. It's you and me. Remember?
Don't say I never do anything for you. Your responsibility now. I just hope you're right about her. For both your sakes. Class dismissed.
I'd be getting the fuck out of there as fast as I possibly could. Like, out of the 7, I mean. And out of the building. I did not see that happening. I did not see Starlight getting the blame.
He wants to know where you were. That's a compelling fucking question.
Hey, can we talk?
That's what we're doing, innit? There ain't no secrets here, son. Spit it out.
Okay, fine. I don't think I can do this anymore.
But I can't. Right.
You know, I managed to go my whole life without seeing someone die horribly, and now I'm up to about a half dozen, so I think I'm good.
Please, you're a fucking killer, Huey. Just like the rest of us. Now, why don't you stop pissing around? Tell everybody what this is really all about.
Annie. Okay. It's about Annie.
But, oh.
He's been sneaking off to give her one at Lincoln Grand.
You been following me?
But you gave me a choice.
She doesn't know anything.
But she's getting the blame.
You're wrong about her.
That bitch is fucking playing you.
She's not, though.
Loyal to a dead woman who doesn't know and doesn't care. How's that working out for you?
Oh, God. Oh.
Hey, Dad.
I've been thinking about you a lot lately.
Is this?
I thought you would recognize my voice. You spent so much time obsessing about me.
Fuck.
Say hi to
Baby boy, Dad.
Oh, hey.
Oh, God.
Says you're in some kind of trouble.
Dad, are you okay?
Remington Steele's almost on.
Hey, Trini. Listen to me.
Oh, shit. If he's burned, then I'm fucked.
He's on fucking medication. It's harmless.
Shit.
Get your ass over here in 20 minutes. I'm gonna burst him like a fucking pinata. Do you understand me? Just like I did your girlfriend.
I got it.
All my bank accounts are frozen and flagged. Monique, listen, when you get this, leave the house.
Well, I hope she was fucking worth it.
It's not Annie. She doesn't know.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna fucking do her in.
Hell you
Hey,
will.
hold on a second. She doesn't know it wasn't her. She's never seen me before. Not once, not ever. So how did I get burned?
Mesmer. You fucking idiots had to go to Mesmer.
Thank you.
That was not smart to sleep with her.
Trouble is, Starlight might now... Well, I was going to say might start working against them, but...
Huey.
I think they're just going straight for it. They're not being subtle.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Right here.
Jesus.
Look what I got. Special 2016 Comic-Con edition? What, they make like a few hundred of these? You are a fan. You're a fan.
Hey. I came alone. You let him go.
Alone, huh? You really did come alone. Next time, there's not gonna be a next time, but next time, have at least a few cards up your sleeve.
You mean like this? Jones in for a little jet fuel?
What is that?
I don't know what that shit is.
Are you down?
Your old daddy in a millisecond.
Dad, time to go.
Not without you.
I'll be right behind you.
I am not leaving you with him, all right? You're just a kid. You're my kid.
Dad, I'll be all right. I got this. Go. You know, this shit must be pretty good. If it's worth running through a human being for.
That was an accident.
That accident had a name.
And what about Popclaw? She had a name too. Charlotte. What is this, man? I kill your girlfriend and you kill mine?
I didn't kill your girlfriend.
You used her. You put her in danger. And then you threw her out like she was fucking garbage. So who's worse?
Oh, me. Oh, good grief.
It would have been stupid to come alone.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That you were done with 30%.
Get it? Everything Butcher touches turns to flaming hot shit.
I ain't blaming him. Last I checked, you're a grown-ass man.
Does A-Train heal? Or is that just a thing that What's-Her-Face does?
Thank you.
Where's Starlight?
3 votes to go.
Who gives a shit?
We did this, you and me. This is about us.
Hey, do you remember that marketing girl?
Ashley?
No. 7, 8 years ago. Becca.
Becca.
Yes.
Becca Butcher.
That's it.
The one you...
What about her?
Well, she's missing.
What do you mean, missing?
I mean missing. As in missing, presumed dead.
Wow.
Yeah. Seems her husband, he got pretty riled up. William Butcher. I was just wondering if you knew what happened to her.
No, I just assumed she quit.
Quit.
Is there any particular reason why you are asking all of these questions?
That does seem odd.
Yeah, it's definitely sad.
Still while hiding something.
You know, I was thinking that maybe I could get Maria to stay late with the baby, and maybe we could order in and catch up. Just me and you.
That's weird.
But you go be mommy.
Is she doing that because she knows something and she's hiding it and she feels guilty and she's trying to distract him, or just because she's happy about this Pentagon thing? Oh, Mesmer. Pleasant. Jesus Christ.
Having a good growler, are we?
Your wife. She's missing. I can help you find her. Please, I have a daughter!
Oh God. Oh. That was horrendous. Showing him what he was going to do before he did it.
Don't want none, fuck off.
I'm here about your wife.
I believe this was a few days after you met Homelander at that Christmas party.
Oh God. Was it not?
She was alone with him for 3 hours.
Maybe?
Not long after that, Rebecca went missing and has remained so ever since. One way or another, Mr. Butcher, I believe Homelander was involved.
Homelander? He's a fucking superhero.
You wouldn't believe what they get up to.
The fuck are you?
My name is Mallory. I'm the person who can get you payback.
Me too.
What's that? Oh. Wait. Can't get in your head about that. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm gonna get you out of here. Just hang tight.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, can I take one of these lobsters back with me?
You got it.
Oh, wait, no, not that one. This one. Yeah, that's my guy.
Oh God. Jesus.
A secure place for a few nights.
Of course, I was saying he was estranged from his dad in the intro, and of course now here's his dad.
Dad, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
No. Don't say sorry. No. Look at you. Standing up for yourself. Jinx.
What?
You said Raynor got cold feet.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think Raynor's plenty interested. Only she didn't bring you Homelander's head on a plate, and you blew the whole fucking thing up. You're so hot for Homelander right now, Butcher. You're not gonna let anything get in your way, even if it's your own fucking friends, man. I don't know what happened with you and Raynor, or how that situation got fucked up, but just please call her. Yeah. Yeah, here you go.
Dr. Vogelbaum. Thought I'd drop in on you. You look well.
How long's it been, John?
John?
Retirement suits you. So, you ever catch up with any of the old gang from Vought?
Look, do you mind if we don't do this?
Do what?
This cat and mouse bullshit. You want to know about Rebecca Butcher? You went to Stillwell about her because you knew that'd tip over the first domino. Well, it led to me. 8 years ago. Stillwell called me with quite an interesting challenge. Rebecca Butcher had come to her with a completely unprecedented medical condition.
What condition?
She was pregnant with your child.
Oh, shit.
Pregnant? But I thought I couldn't.
So did I. The fetus was developing unnaturally fast. We told her we'd deliver the baby safely at a secure location, but she had to sign an NDA. Couldn't tell anyone, not even her husband. You can imagine the size of the potential scandal.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking hell.
The birth was difficult.
Difficult?
Baby clawed its way out of her. The blood loss. No one could have survived. She died on the table.
And the baby?
Lived all of 10 seconds, drowned in its mother's blood.
So why are you telling me now?
You get the right genes? You can get a perfect creation, but it doesn't matter how perfect they are. It's not enough. When I raise subjects without their mothers, they become violent, aggressive, downright hateful. You should have been raised in a home with a family who loved you, not in a cold lab with doctors.
And yet, I turned out great.
I'm sorry. All this is my fault.
What do you want? Forgiveness? Now? After you raised me like a fucking lab rat? Too little, too late.
I don't want anything from you, John. I'm just an old man thinking about his mistakes.
I'm the world's greatest superhero.
You're my greatest failure.
Wow.
MM,
Deputy Director.
your family's gonna be okay. You have my word.
Take care of yourself. All right.
No Homelander.
No Homelander, we had a deal. Everyone else is fair game. Do you want this or not?
Oh, God. Is that going to be Annie on her own?
Annie, are you okay?
I have to see you.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
You have to explain, Huey. You have to make this make sense. Just you and me. You owe me that much.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not following.
You and your corporation are fucked. Unequivocally fucked. How is that? Is that clearer for you? You have been feeding the American people the line that your superheroes are chosen by God.
Oh.
I mean, I get it. Jamming illegal drugs into babies' arms, I mean, that doesn't quite have the same ring. And that's not even the worst. What did you do to this one and why?
What do you want?
For starters, there are no superheroes in the U.S. Armed Forces.
The bill's already gone down to the floor.
And you're pulling it. Retooling the concept for internal development. I don't give a shit, but the deal is dead. And we're gonna go back to status quo, where we're the government and the military, and you're just assholes running around in your capes.
And if we refuse?
Everything goes public. Vought shares go to zero, and you go bankrupt.
Miss Raynor.
Thank you, Michaela.
This isn't going to be this easy.
We're done here.
Everything okay, I hope?
Someone tell me what the hell's going on.
About 12 minutes ago, Navy SEALs took out Abu Rassam.
Right, as planned, so what's the problem?
Watch.
What am I missing?
Just wait.
I said get down!
What the fuck does that say?
Nakib.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Oh god.
That's not all.
He walks out.
How is that son of a bitch still alive?
Nakib means captain. We believe it's his soup name.
Oh, fuck.
Are you telling me they have a soup terrorist?
So they're gonna need, yeah, so that's the plan. I mean, we know that was the plan because that's what we figured out in the last episode, but she's obviously now realising it, so she can't stop the bill.
Annie,
Did you kill Translucent?
Oh god. Tell him, her, everything.
And you haven't been using me to get back at A-Train?
Kind of, but not. Shit.
You're a murderer.
We didn't have a choice.
There is always a choice.
Wait, ah! What are you doing?
I'm taking you in.
No, Annie, hold on!
To the cops!
Listen to me, okay? I know this is so fucked.
You were the only thing, Huey. You were the only thing that I could count.
I'm still me, Annie, please. You know me.
I don't know you.
Tell her everything.
It's the guy who killed Translucent.
This isn't about Translucent, okay? This is about Compound V.
Compound V.
Tell her everything.
It,
Oh, I got
It gives
goosebumps.
the soups their powers. I thought we'll do anything to cover it up.
No, what are you talking about? We're born like this.
I'm so sorry.
Fucking run, Huey!
What the fuck? What the f is he doing? Why shoot her? I am so annoyed. I don't know. I mean, obviously she overreacted. Well, I say overreacted. She reacted the way any sensible person would, hearing that their boyfriend is a murderer. But he was he'd started to explain to her, and I feel like he was going to tell her everything. I mean, he obviously told her about the Compound V, and I feel like if he'd been allowed to explain a little bit more, then she might have come round to what he was doing. So why did Butcher shoot her? It's just like, for fuck's sake. And I know I know he's got good reason, or he thinks he's got good reason to blame the soups for stuff, like with Becca and things, but actually, after that episode, I'm not convinced she was right. Because she went willingly into that room with Homelander. And okay, it may have been work related, and that might not have been the intention. Obviously, he still could have done that to her. But I feel like she went missing, or at least, I mean, I don't know, because we haven't actually I don't think we got the details in that, but it felt like she went to Stillwell or whoever in Vought and said that she was pregnant after the event, whereas that bit that we saw on the tape when we saw her coming out of his room and her clothes were all over the place, I feel like that was supposed to be when the rape happened. And I feel like if that was when it had happened, that would be when she disappeared. Because he said she went and sat on the bench for like 3 hours and then she disappeared and he didn't see her again. And I don't know, it's not adding up. I don't think that is quite as black and white as Butcher thinks it is. Like, maybe Becca and Homelander were having a thing. Because at that party, she seemed quite flirty with him, or at least, at the very least, she seemed starstruck. And was kind of just, I don't know. So, like, seeing how she was there, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, I don't feel like it would take a lot for him to kind of persuade her into that sort of situation. Now, it still could have been rape, obviously, but I'm not convinced that it wasn't consensual, and I think maybe Butcher is telling himself that it wasn't to cope because he can't handle the thought of her cheating on him. But again, could be completely wrong on that. Because I don't know, it just feels like, well, no, I don't know. I was going to say he just seems too angry, but he would be angry in any case, so that's not an argument. But yeah, so there's obviously that happened this episode, and then we also saw Homelander blaming Starlight at the very beginning, which I did not see coming at all. It didn't occur to me after obviously being shown all those photos that he would connect Huey to Starlight, but obviously he'd seen them together. He'd seen Huey with Starlight at the bloody expo, so obviously he was going to recognise him. But yeah, that was a surprise, as was Maeve kind of rescuing her. And then obviously we saw Homelander going back to that scientist guy who presumably is the one who kind of raised him, but in a lab rather than in a home environment. And that obviously explains why Homelander's the way he is, which is kind of sad. I mean, I don't feel sorry for Homelander, but I kind of do in some ways. He's like a very good villain. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with the Deep at the moment either, because we're obviously seeing him where he, you know, in wherever it was that he was sent. And I'm not sure why. There's obviously a purpose to it. Now, we saw him with the girl who basically raped him, is what it looked like, which is not good. Or at least she forced him, you know, into that situation that he obviously wasn't wanting, which I suppose is kind of karma for Starlight in some ways, but it's still not nice. And then he obviously tried to rescue the lobster, which didn't work very well. He doesn't seem to be very successful in rescuing sea life, does he? But yeah, he just comes across as being really quite, I don't want to say innocent, that's not the right word, but he's quite immature, I suppose. I don't feel like he's like a deeply malicious person. Like, you know, he's not like Homelander, he's not, I don't think he's conniving or anything like that. He's just, I don't know. But then obviously we got like Huey's dad and MM's family have had to be kind of protected now because of everybody after them. And A-Train was just being a dick. And the broken leg. I just remember the broken leg. That wasn't good. I mean, it was good because I don't like A-Train, but it wasn't very nice. But yeah, and then obviously the CIA realising that there were now soup terrorists, so they're going to have to let Bill go through, aren't they? Because you're going to need soups against soups. So that's not good. So I don't know if there's any of that kind of deal that Butcher wanted her to do that's actually going to go through now. I can't remember what the other things were. I know they could expose them because of the Compound V, but they're not even going to be able to do that now because they're going to need the soups in the military to combat, which was obviously the plan all along. So yeah, I'm actually going to try and record another episode this evening, so I'm going to wrap this video up and jump into the finale. If you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out the full-length version, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.